Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Marvel Snap content. I'm back from taking a month break from Marvel Snap. Been doing other things like abridged stuff, working on my comic, and other things. But nonetheless, that 1 month break was refreshing. I'm still able to hit Infinite. As you can see, we actually just hit Infinite. And I did it with the Fantomex deck. Scorpion being the new addition to Fantomex is really good. Like, really good. So, I guess I can go over the deck layout a little bit here and kind of explain my reasoning for everything that I have in this deck. I did take out Black Cat for Blade. And the reason is because I run Morgan Le Fay. That's really just because it's just that simple. You can discard whatever you want with Blade if you have Morgan Le Fay in your hand, because she can just bring back whatever he discards anyway, and it's more consistent. Now, let's go over the deck. Silver Sable is here because she's a nice one drop that does apply, or she does steal 2 power, which does matter in a deck that uses Scorpion. Also, with Morgan Le Fay, you can actually just play Silver Sable, destroy her later, and bring her back, and she'll be +7 or whatever it is, depending like the game. You can get her to be pretty sizable. Nico Minoru is here because it is the best way to draw. You use her for draw. That's essentially all you need her for, is to destroy a card, draw 2. She's a destroy card. So if you can get that draw to go, awesome. She can also, change locations if it's really unnecessary for them to be there if they're hurting you, but mostly for the draw. Blade is here because it's just a solid discard. 1 drop, discard. You can pair him with Nico and Nora and even destroy him if you wanted to with the draw 2, and it's fine. If you hit Marrow with this, then you're doing extra damage. It doesn't really matter what you hit with this for the most part, because if you have Morgan Le Fay in your hand and she's safe, you can just bring whatever it is you discarded or destroyed, depending on the situation, back, and Blade is fine, right? Wild Child, just a staple card in this type of deck. He's just a free 2/9. Marrow is here because you can destroy and or discard her, which goes with Fantomex, and she will, split -7 power across the board depending what you hit. With Scorpion, it's a lot more. Marrow plus Scorpion's pretty gross. Magik is here. Don't think of her as an extra, okay, so the way you think of Magik is, one, she gives you an extra turn to draw a card. So you can seek out Fantomex or whatever it is you're looking for, which is probably Fantomex or Scorpion. As well as getting rid of crappy locations that don't really help you, right? So she's good utility. Venom is here. Honestly, you could probably run Carnage. You could. I prefer Venom because I think he looks cooler. But in a situation where you're going against like Galactus and they're throwing Hobgoblins and Green Goblins at you, probably better to use Venom or Carnage. Carnage. I just personally like Venom, but Carnage is probably better. Morgan Le Fay. She's here as a utility card. She's really good, but she will not be played every game. She's going to be played in games where your opponent snipes your Fantomex out of your hands, maybe. Or you play Fantomex, he gets destroyed. Or you play Silver Sable, you play Marrow, you eat them with Venom, you play Morgan Le Fay, and you do it again. You try to get that Marrow discarded again or destroyed again, and then you play the Silver Sable, and she's bigger than she was before. Instead of being a +5, she's now a +7, because whenever she returns from being in the grave, she's going to go to +5. You play her again, she's a 1/7. Really good utility. Just really good utility. Not going to be used every game, but I really like Morgan Le Fay. Fantomex, your core card. Without him, the deck is not going to win. You gotta have him. It is unsafe to snap without the Fantomex in your hand. You do not snap ever without Fantomex in your hand. There's just no win condition outside of him. He's your win con. If he's disabled, or if he's killed, or if he's removed, and you don't have him down and ready to activate by that turn 5, turn 6, don't even try. Just retreat. Lady Deathstrike. Luke Cage still is a problem. He still exists. Players still use him because he counters out Fantomex. I'm not saying Fantomex is meta at the moment. Maybe he's good enough now with Scorpion on the board. He definitely feels a lot better. But this is your reach. They play Luke Cage. You have an answer. They play a bunch of low stacked bounce cards. You have an answer. She's there to reach things that just need to get gone, that are less than 3 power, or 3 or less power. Mostly there for the Luke Cage grab. She can also kill your Marrow if you really need to. Just an extra destroy utility card that can target the opponent as well and reach to get that Luke Cage. And then the boy, the one that makes this deck really good. Like, really good. Scorpion. Spider-Man. Brand new day. Double the power reduction of all enemy cards. We're already running Silver Sable for 1, Marrow for 2, Scorpion, or Fantomex for 3. It's already kind of a semi-affliction deck with destroying the discard variation in it. He is a 6 cost. You have to play him on turn 6 unless you cheat him out, and it can happen sometimes depending on the board. If they give you extra energy, whatever, you can cheat him out. He's really good. Like, really good. He might get nerfed, but I'm not sure. They could revert Luke Cage. This guy's that good. But yeah. That's how I reached Infinite. Oh, I should also mention, Scorpion destroys Null. Like, completely obliterates, destroys decks. And the way that works is, you apply enough Affliction to the enemy, and they're destroying their negative cards, Null scales backwards. And it's quite funny. It really is. So, Scorpion. He's what Fantomex has been looking for a minute now. The deck isn't perfect. I don't think any deck is perfect. But when it comes to the cost, the consistency, the ability to like win your games that are a little bit more on the sweatier side, it can work. It can work. If you wanted to optimize a little bit more, I honestly think Carnage is better than Venom, due to the fact he costs 1 less, due to the fact he can eat Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, all those annoying things that get sent over to you that are negative affliction. It gives you that little extra utility to have the answers into that type of tech. I just run Venom because I think he's cooler. Realistically speaking, Venom isn't really doing much here. Like, he's not eating anything of value outside of, like, Wild Child that can give him real power. And then you just Morgan Le Fay the Wild Child back. But outside of that, Carnage is probably just an easier, more cheaper, more affordable, like, tech pick that's easier to play out. But I like Venom. This art's amazing. But yeah. Also. Yeah, that's it. That's what I reached infinity with, or infinite with, or whatever. This. It's good. It's good. It's real good. And highly recommend Scorpion if you like Fantomex. I think he's a must grab for Fantomex. I think he's a must grab in general if you play Affliction at all. But like, he's super good. He's super good. That's really all there is. I wanted to talk about Boomerang a little bit in this video because I do have Boomerang, and give my honest opinion about Boomerang. He's cool. Boomerang's good. Boomerang's unironically really good. Just another good card, honestly. It really is. I don't really have much to say about Bounce. Bounce is just one of those decks that takes a little bit of skill to use. It's harder to play. But if you're able to get Silver Sable, Boomerang, you need the other Falcon to really get this deck going. But if you can get Silver Sable and Boomerang to just like go out and do their thing, it's really gross. Boomerang can be like a 210 plus. Silver Sable can be pretty high up there too. You're just hurting the enemy, getting your board set up. It's good. Boomerang is another one I wanted to make a video on. I just haven't. No time, really. But Boomerang is super good. I think Scorpion is better for my playstyle, but Boomerang is cool. So that's pretty much it, guys. I have not been playing all that much. I really haven't. I took a whole month off just because I got burnt out, the balance changes or whatever, kind of whatever. I was busy with like a bridge stuff. I'm still am busy. I'm also working on my comic that is getting some pages in. I'm on chapter. I'll be starting chapter 5 out of 10 next week potentially. They're still wrapping up chapter 4 with the art. It looks fantastic. And if you guys want more information on that comic or on my comic, just ask me in the comments below. I can send you a link to Discord if you're really that interested. It's going to be a long-term project. Season 1 will hopefully drop next year. That is the current goal. It's going to be like 150 plus pages. It's going to look amazing. It's expensive. Just to give you an example how much chapter 4 cost in total, it was like $1,250 or something like that just for chapter 4, which is like 20 something pages. I'm excited for it. It's just really expensive, a lot of work to be done. I can't wait to release it. I really can't. It's going to be probably on digital, and I'm definitely going to get it printed. So we'll see when we get to that point. I still have to get a cover design. I still got to finish chapters 5 through 10. Each chapter is going to be kind of pricey, roughly around the same price as chapter 4. Chapter 6, 7, and 8 should cost a bit less because they're not as long. They're not like 70 something panels long. They're more in the 50s, but they still flow the story. And then the last 2 episodes are going to be like the same cost as like that chapter 4, which is going to be like $1,000+. So yes, it's a long ride. I have another like $5,000. We're getting closer to the end. I'll say $7,000-ish to dump into it still until it's done. It sounds like a lot, but honestly, I'm like nearly halfway done. So the band-aid's already ripped off. It's now just dedicating and getting it done. So I'm excited for it. I really am excited for it. It's cost me a lot to do this, but I do think my comic that I am making is going to be worth it in the end, especially if we push on to season 2, season 3, season 4, and season 5. It's a 5-season long thing that I wrote, and each book will be a season long. I'm excited for it. I also have other things that I've written that I want to, eventually print, but it really depends on how well this first book does. If I get money back on it and it's worth the investment, maybe I can print the other stuff too. Maybe I can start going with the art and the other stuff too. It's just this one's the one I'm really pushing because it's just something I really put all my heart into, and I have had nothing but positive feedback from everyone that's read what's available or what I've given, and the art. I've kind of showcased the art here and there, and nothing but positive feedback. So I appreciate it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, Infinite Grind. With Scorpion out, it was relatively easy, in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Peace.